Chosen one, listen carefully. This message has reached you at the perfect divine moment, and it is not by accident. You were meant to hear these words right now, right here. A shift is happening in the spiritual realm, and you are standing at the threshold of something powerful. A heavenly gift is on its way to you. Not just any gift. This is a divine blessing, one that has been prepared specifically for you. But here's the truth. You must be ready to claim it. You have walked a path that many cannot understand. You have faced trials that would have broken the ordinary, yet you are still standing. You have been separated, isolated, tested, and refined. Why? Because you were chosen for something greater. This world has tried to distract you, tried to pull you away from your divine calling. But deep inside, you always knew you were meant for more. That sense of destiny burning in your soul was never a mistake. It was the whisper of the Most High, guiding you toward your purpose. Now, the time has come for you to receive what has been stored for you. The struggles, the pain, the endless waiting, it was all preparation. What is coming will change your life, but only if you recognize it and step forward with boldness. The universe is aligning the right opportunities, the right people, and the right circumstances for your breakthrough. It may not look the way you expected, but trust this. When the Most High sends a blessing, it is always perfectly timed, perfectly placed, and meant only for you. Some of you have already begun to sense this shift. Strange synchronicities, dreams that feel too real to ignore, numbers that repeat in patterns. 111, 777, 333, showing up when you least expect them. These are not coincidences. These are divine signals, a confirmation that something greater is moving in your life. If you resonate with this, type 777 in the comments right now. Let the universe know that you are ready to receive what is meant for you. But before you can claim what is coming, you must understand one thing. A gift from the divine is never given lightly. It comes with purpose, and it requires responsibility. This is why you have been tested, why you have been set apart, why you have felt the weight of spiritual warfare. The enemy knows what is coming to you, and he has tried to block it at every turn. But no force in this world or beyond can stop what has been ordained for you. The only thing that can delay it is your own doubt, fear, or unwillingness to receive it. Chosen one, you must prepare yourself. You must sharpen your spirit, clear your mind, and open your heart. This is not the time to be distracted. This is not the time to question whether you are worthy. The Most High does not choose the perfect. He perfects the chosen. Your past does not disqualify you. Your failures do not define you. If you are still here, it means your story is still unfolding, and this next chapter will be written in divine favor. Many will not understand the magnitude of this moment. Some will mock you, some will doubt you, and others will try to plant seeds of fear in your mind. Do not let them. The enemy will use whatever he can to keep you small, to keep you doubting, to keep you trapped in cycles of waiting and uncertainty. But you are not meant to stay in the waiting. You are meant to rise. You are meant to step into what is yours. This is the moment where faith must be stronger than fear. Chosen one, if you feel this in your spirit, if you know deep inside that something is shifting, then it is time to take action. Declare it. Say it out loud. I am ready to receive my divine blessing. Write it in the comments. Let the universe hear your voice. Let the Most High see your faith. And if you are ready to walk this path with unwavering strength, subscribe now, tap the bell icon, and stay connected. Because this journey is just beginning, and what is coming next will require you to be fully aligned. A gift is on its way to you, but only you can claim it. The question is, will you be ready when it arrives? Everything in the spiritual realm is happening in divine order, whether you see it or not. There are no coincidences, no random events, no meaningless struggles. Every delay, every challenge, every detour you have faced has been a part of something greater, a divine alignment that is unfolding right before your eyes. The universe has been working in ways beyond human comprehension, moving pieces into place, setting the stage for what is about to come. And now, the time is near. The blessing that has been prepared for you is making its way into your reality, but you must be spiritually awake to recognize it. Chosen one, think back on your journey. You have endured things that others could not survive. You have walked through fire, felt the weight of loneliness, questioned why things had to be so hard. But you see, nothing was ever working against you. Even in your hardest moments, divine forces were shaping you, molding you, preparing you for something far greater than you ever imagined. Your trials were never punishments. They were training grounds. They stripped away the illusions, the false attachments, the distractions that once held you back. They purified your spirit, so that when the time came for your blessing, you would be ready to carry it with wisdom and power. The problem is, most people don't recognize when divine order is in motion. They look at delays and see failure. They look at rejections and see loss. But chosen ones are different. You have been given spiritual eyes to see beyond the surface. You must learn to trust that when something is removed from your life, it is because it no longer serves your destiny. When a door closes, it is because another, greater door is about to open. What seems like an obstacle is often just divine redirection. Pay attention to what is happening around you right now. The signs are everywhere. Have you been noticing repeating numbers? 111, 222, 777? These are signals from the spiritual realm, reminders that something is shifting. Have certain people suddenly exited your life? That is not by accident. Some people cannot go where you are headed, and their presence would only delay the blessings meant for you. Have you been experiencing strange synchronicities, moments where things just seem to align in a way that defies logic? That is divine order at work. The Most High does not operate on human timing. He is never late, never early, always right on time. The reason you have had to wait so long is because certain things had to be prepared before you could step into them. Your blessing is not just about you. It is about the people you are meant to impact, the purpose you are meant to fulfill, the legacy you are meant to build. If you had received it too soon, you might not have been ready to handle it. But now, after all that you have endured, after all the lessons you have learned, you are finally at the threshold. Chosen one, do not grow weary now. You have come too far to doubt the process. Trust that everything is aligning in your favor, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Sometimes the blessing is hidden in the process. Sometimes it comes in a way that does not look like a blessing at first, but your spirit will know. That deep inner knowing, that whisper that tells you something is coming, is not your imagination. It is divine confirmation. When divine order is in motion, the enemy will try to create confusion. He will try to make you doubt what you already know in your spirit. He will send distractions, delays, and even people to plant fear in your mind. But you must remain firm. Stand in your faith. Know that no force in this world can stop what the Most High has ordained for you. What is written for you cannot be erased. What is destined for you cannot be stolen. This is the season where you must trust more than ever before. Align your mind, your actions, and your energy with the reality that your blessing is already on its way. Speak it into existence. Declare it. I am ready. I am aligned. I am receiving what is mine. Say it out loud. Write it in the comments. Let it be known in the spiritual realm that you are stepping forward with unwavering faith. Chosen one, divine order is not just something happening around you, it is something happening through you. Your growth, your awakening, your transformation have all been divinely guided. Every experience, every lesson, every tear you have shed has been leading to this moment. You are not just waiting for your blessing, it is waiting for you. The question is, will you be ready when it arrives? Will you recognize it when it is placed before you? Trust the timing, trust the process, trust that the universe is working in ways you cannot yet see. The blessing is coming, and no power in existence can stop it. Your spiritual awakening was not a coincidence. It was the first step in preparing you for what is about to come. Before you could receive what was meant for you, your soul had to be awakened, your vision had to be cleared, and your heart had to be purified. That is why your journey has been anything but easy. The chosen ones go through a process that few can endure, because the gift they are destined to receive is unlike anything the world has to offer. Think back to when your awakening began. It may have started with a feeling of unease, like something in your life no longer made sense. The things that once satisfied you started to feel empty. The people you were once connected to no longer resonated with your spirit. Your desires changed. Your mind opened. You started to see the world for what it truly is, not just the illusion that most people live under. This was not by accident. You were being prepared. You were being stripped of the distractions, the illusions, and the chains that kept you bound to a false reality. Everything that once felt familiar had to be shaken so that you could be positioned for something greater. The world calls it an identity crisis, but in truth, it was your soul waking up to its higher purpose. And what happened next? The tests began. People turned against you. You faced rejection from those you once trusted. The things you depended on started to fall apart. Your old life crumbled, forcing you to step into the unknown. This was your spiritual purification. A chosen one cannot carry their old burdens into their new season. You had to be refined, cleansed, and prepared for what is to come. Some of you are still in this process. You are wondering why things feel so uncertain, why you feel alone, why nothing seems to be happening. But what you must understand is that every delay is divine preparation. The Most High has not forgotten you. Your blessing has not been denied, only delayed, so that you can be ready to handle it when it arrives. A spiritual awakening is not just about seeing the world differently. It is about becoming someone different. It is about stepping into your power, shedding your old skin, and aligning with your higher calling. You are not who you used to be, and that is exactly why your blessing is now within reach. Had you remained the person you were before, you would not have been ready for what is coming. But now, after all that you have been through, you are standing at the threshold. The gift that is on its way to you is more than just a reward. It is a responsibility. The Most High does not bless without purpose. He does not elevate without expectation. This is why you had to go through the fire before you could reach this moment. The greater the blessing, the greater the preparation. If you feel like your journey has been harder than most, it is because your purpose is greater than most. This is where many chosen ones get tested the most. Right before the blessing arrives, doubt begins to creep in. The enemy whispers in your ear, making you question whether you are truly chosen. He plants thoughts of unworthiness, fear, and hesitation. But you must recognize this for what it is, a last attempt to keep you from receiving what is yours. This is the time when you must hold firm, stay focused, keep your spirit sharp, protect your energy. The moment you let your guard down, distractions will come. People from your past may try to pull you back. Negative influences may try to re-enter your life. Old habits may try to resurface. This is the final test. The universe is watching to see if you are truly ready. Chosen one, you cannot afford to lose focus now. You are too close. The blessing that is coming is not small. It is not ordinary. It is something that will shift your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. But it requires you to be in alignment. You cannot allow fear to hold you back. You cannot allow the past to keep you chained. You must be willing to let go of what no longer serves you to make space for what is meant for you. How do you prepare yourself? First, you must stay connected to the source. Prayer, meditation, fasting, these are not just rituals. They are tools to keep your spirit aligned. The more you tap into divine energy, the clearer your path will become. Second, watch your environment. Not everyone around you is meant to go where you are headed. Some people will drain your energy, bring negativity, or sow seeds of doubt. Pay attention. If certain relationships feel heavy, if certain people always seem to pull you down, it is time to distance yourself. The higher you rise, the lighter you must become. Third, guard your thoughts. Your mind is powerful, and what you believe shapes your reality. If you speak doubt, you will attract delay. If you speak faith, you will attract favor. Speak life over yourself. Declare your readiness. Affirm that you are aligned with divine timing. Say it now, I am prepared. I am ready. My blessing is on its way. Write it in the comments. Let the universe hear you. Lastly, act in faith. A chosen one does not wait passively. You must move, as if the blessing is already yours. Take the necessary steps. Position yourself. If you are being called to step into a new opportunity, do it. If you feel the need to relocate, trust that feeling. If you sense that a new door is about to open, walk toward it without hesitation. Faith is action. It is moving before you see the outcome, trusting that the Most High has already made the way. This is not the time to question or delay. Your spiritual awakening has led you here for a reason. Every lesson, every hardship, every moment of solitude was preparing you for this. Now is the time to stand in your power and claim what is rightfully yours. The blessing is not just near, it is already making its way to you. The question is, will you be ready to receive it? Chosen one, the blessing that is on its way to you is no ordinary reward. It is not random, nor is it something that just anyone can receive. This is a divine gift, tailor-made for you, aligned perfectly with your journey and your purpose. It has been prepared long before you even knew to ask for it. But now, the time is near, and it is crucial that you recognize it when it arrives. The Most High does not release His greatest gifts until the recipient is truly ready. This is why your journey has been filled with tests, trials, and moments where you felt completely alone. It was never meant to break you. It was meant to shape you. The deeper the struggle, the greater the preparation. You were never being punished. You were being prepared for something greater than you could imagine. Some of you have been sensing this shift in your spirit. You feel that something is about to change, that something unseen is aligning in your favor. That is not your imagination. That is divine confirmation. What is coming is meant to elevate you, to take you to a level where you can finally step fully into your purpose. But it is not just about receiving. It is about recognizing. Many people miss their blessings simply because they expect them to look a certain way. Your gift will come in many forms. For some, it will be divine wisdom, a sudden clarity about your path and your next step. What was once confusing will become clear. The doors that seemed closed will suddenly reveal themselves, and you will know without a doubt which direction to take. It will feel as though a veil has been lifted, and everything that was once uncertain will align. For others, this gift will manifest as an opportunity. A door that had been shut will swing open. A chance to step into a new position, a new environment, or even a new relationship that aligns with your higher calling. It may come as a connection to the right people at the right time, or an offer that aligns so perfectly with your purpose that you will feel as though it was designed just for you, because it was. Some will receive a shift in financial circumstances, an unexpected breakthrough that will allow them to step into greater freedom and abundance. But this will not be given for selfish gain. The Most High does not bless His chosen ones just so they can sit in comfort. He blesses them so they can fulfill their mission. The wealth that is coming is meant to position you to do greater things, to uplift others, to create something that will last beyond your lifetime. But here is where many fail. Not all blessings come wrapped in comfort. Some gifts come disguised as challenges. Some opportunities will require a leap of faith. Some doors will require effort to walk through. If you are not spiritually aware, you may overlook your blessing simply because it does not appear the way you expected. The key to recognizing what is truly from the Most High is alignment. Divine gifts will challenge you, but they will never lead you away from your purpose. They may stretch you, but they will never bring confusion or pull you back into old cycles. A divine gift comes with a deep sense of knowing, even if it requires you to step into the unknown. It may be unfamiliar, it may push you out of your comfort zone, but deep inside, you will feel peace about it. That peace is one of the greatest signs that something is meant for you. Even if it is unfamiliar, even if you do not yet see the full picture, your spirit will confirm it. It will resonate in a way that logic cannot explain. But if something brings chaos, if it brings anxiety, if it forces you to compromise your integrity, your values, or your spiritual alignment, then it is not from the Most High. The enemy will often try to send distractions right before the real blessing arrives, hoping to lead you astray. That is why discernment is essential. One way to recognize your divine gift is by looking at how it challenges you to grow. The Most High does not send blessings to keep you small. He blesses you to elevate you, to expand you, to take you into your higher calling. If an opportunity presents itself but requires you to become a better version of yourself, if it forces you to rise into your true power, that is a strong sign that it is divinely sent. At the same time, you must understand that divine timing is perfect. If something is truly meant for you, no force in this world can take it away. But if something is not meant for you, no amount of chasing or forcing will make it yours. The right blessing at the wrong time can feel like a burden. That is why you must stay spiritually aligned. When the moment comes, you must be ready to receive. Preparation is not just about waiting, it is about aligning yourself to receive. If your mind is filled with doubt, if your heart is filled with fear, you may not recognize what is being placed in front of you. That is why faith is required. The gift is already on its way, but your readiness determines whether you will step into it or let it pass by. Chosen one, what is coming is unlike anything you have received before. It will not be small. It will not be ordinary. It is something that will shift your entire life. The struggles you faced were necessary to shape you into the person who could handle this next level. The sacrifices you made were not in vain. The loneliness you endured was part of the preparation. Now, you are stepping into a season where all of that will begin to make sense. But you must move in faith. You cannot hesitate when the opportunity presents itself. You cannot shrink back when the doors begin to open. You must step forward boldly, knowing that you were chosen for this moment. Everything you have been through has been leading to this. The Most High has not forgotten you. Your prayers have not gone unanswered. Now is the time to claim what is yours. This gift is not just for your comfort, it is for your mission. It is for your destiny. It is for the greater purpose that you are meant to fulfill. When it arrives, recognize it. Step into it, and never look back. Your time has come. Chosen one, the time has come. The gift that has been prepared for you is no longer a distant promise. It is here, within reach. But listen carefully. Just because something is destined for you does not mean it will automatically fall into your hands. You must be aligned to receive it. You must claim it with certainty, with faith, with full belief that it is yours. The Most High has already made the way, but now the question is, will you step into it? There is a divine process to claiming what is meant for you. If you have ever wondered why some people never step into their blessings, why some live their whole lives waiting for something that never comes, it is because they failed to align themselves. Blessings are not just handed out, they are received by those who are prepared. The first step to claiming your gift is believing that it is already yours. Too many chosen ones hesitate because they are waiting for a sign, waiting for confirmation, waiting for someone to tell them it is okay to step forward. But the Most High has already spoken to your spirit. You already know deep down that you are on the verge of something great. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you will miss what is in front of you. Faith is stepping before you see the full path. You do not need to know every detail. You just need to trust that what has been prepared for you will meet you the moment you step forward. Doubt is the biggest thief of blessings. If the enemy can make you doubt yourself, if he can make you second guess whether you are ready, he can make you delay what is already yours. Stop waiting for external validation. Stop waiting for people to agree with you, to support you, to recognize you. Your blessing does not require anyone else's approval. It was given to you by the Most High, and only you can claim it. The second step is letting go of fear. Fear will always try to creep in right before a breakthrough. It will whisper thoughts like, what if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if this isn't really for me? But here is the truth. Fear is an illusion. The moment you step forward, you will see that what you feared was never real. The greatest blessings require you to step into the unknown, to trust in something greater than yourself. Do not let fear keep you stuck in a place you have already outgrown. To align yourself with your blessing, you must also release anything that no longer serves you. Some of you are holding on to past pain, toxic relationships, limiting beliefs, and old habits that no longer match the person you are becoming. You cannot step into a new season while still carrying the weight of the past. If the Most High has been showing you what needs to go, listen. You cannot receive something new if your hands are still full of what is old. Alignment also requires action. Many people pray for blessings but refuse to prepare for them. They ask for opportunities but do nothing to position themselves. They wait for success but take no steps toward it. Faith without action is dead. If you believe a blessing is coming, move like it is already yours. If you are asking for financial increase, start managing your money wisely now. If you are asking for a new opportunity, start developing the skills you need to handle it. If you are asking for love, become the version of yourself who is ready to receive it. The universe responds to preparation. One of the most overlooked steps in claiming your blessing is speaking it into existence. Words carry power. What you declare over your life will manifest. Stop speaking doubt. Stop speaking lack. Stop speaking delay. Instead, speak as if your blessing has already arrived. Say, I am ready. I am aligned. I receive what is mine. Speak it daily. Speak it boldly. Watch how your words begin to shape your reality. Another key to claiming your gift is gratitude. Gratitude is the language of abundance. If you are constantly focused on what you lack, you will attract more lack. But when you operate from a place of gratitude, when you thank the Most High, even before you see the blessing, you open the doors for more. Start thanking Him now. Thank Him for what is coming. Thank Him for the favor that is already unfolding. Gratitude shifts your energy into a state of receiving. Chosen one, you must also stay spiritually connected. This is not the time to disconnect from prayer, from meditation, from divine wisdom. The closer you get to your blessing, the more distractions will arise. The enemy will try to pull you away, to make you lose focus, to make you feel exhausted and drained. But if you stay spiritually grounded, if you keep your mind clear and your soul aligned, nothing can stop what is meant for you. To align yourself with your blessing, you must also release anything that no longer serves you. Some of you are holding on to past pain, toxic relationships, limiting beliefs, and old habits that no longer match the person you are becoming. You cannot step into a new season while still carrying the weight of the past. If the Most High has been showing you what needs to go, listen. You cannot receive something new if your hands are still full of what is old. Alignment also requires action. Many people pray for blessings, but refuse to prepare for them. They ask for opportunities, but do nothing to position themselves. They wait for success, but take no steps toward it. Faith without action is dead. If you believe a blessing is coming, move like it is already yours. If you are asking for financial increase, start managing your money wisely now. If you are asking for a new opportunity, start developing the skills you need to handle it. If you are asking for love, become the version of yourself who is ready to receive it. The universe responds to preparation. One of the most overlooked steps in claiming your blessing is speaking it into existence. Words carry power. What you declare over your life will manifest. Stop speaking doubt. Stop speaking lack. Stop speaking delay. Instead, speak as if your blessing has already arrived. Say, I am ready. I am aligned. I receive what is mine. Speak it daily. Speak it boldly. Watch how your words begin to shape your reality. Another key to claiming your gift is gratitude. Gratitude is the language of abundance. If you are constantly focused on what you lack, you will attract more lack. But when you operate from a place of gratitude, when you thank the Most High even before you see the blessing, you open the doors for more. Start thanking Him now. Thank Him for what is coming. Thank Him for the favor that is already unfolding. Gratitude shifts your energy into a state of receiving. Chosen one, you must also stay spiritually connected. This is not the time to disconnect from prayer, from meditation, from divine wisdom. The closer you get to your blessing, the more distractions will arise. The enemy will try to pull you away, to make you lose focus, to make you feel exhausted and drained. But if you stay spiritually grounded, if you keep your mind clear and your soul aligned, nothing can stop what is meant for you. Understand that not everyone will celebrate your blessing. Some people will be uncomfortable when you start stepping into your power. Some will try to bring up your past, remind you of who you used to be, plant seeds of doubt. Ignore them. Do not let their fears become yours. This journey is between you and the Most High. The opinions of others hold no weight when you are walking in divine purpose. As you step into your blessing, be prepared for responsibility. Blessings are not just given for comfort, they come with purpose. The Most High is elevating you because He trusts you to handle what is coming. What you receive is not just for you, it is meant to impact others, to elevate those around you, to bring light into dark places. Do not take this lightly. Walk in integrity. Stay humble. Remember who you are and why you were chosen. Lastly, do not hesitate. When the door opens, walk through it. When the opportunity comes, seize it. When you feel the pull to move, obey without delay. Hesitation is the enemy of divine timing. Some doors do not stay open forever. If you know that something is meant for you, claim it without fear, without doubt, without delay. The gift is already on its way. The Most High has already spoken it into existence. The path has already been cleared. But only you can step forward and claim it. Only you can align yourself to receive it. Chosen one, the time is now. Everything you have been through has led to this moment. The struggles, the lessons, the transformation. It was all necessary to bring you here. Do not let anything hold you back. Do not let fear, doubt, or hesitation stop you from stepping into your divine inheritance. You have been prepared. You have been refined. You have been chosen. Now go forth and claim what is yours. Chosen one. Hear this message clearly. This is not just another day, not just another moment. You have stepped into a divine season where the heavens are opening, where the plans that have been written for you before time itself are now unfolding. What is happening in your life right now is not random. It is not by chance. You are walking in the prophecy that has been set for you since the beginning. The Most High has seen every tear, heard every prayer, and felt every silent cry of your soul. He knows the depths of your struggles, the weight of your burdens, the battles you have fought in secret while the world carried on, unaware of the storms you were facing. But listen closely. It was never in vain. Every hardship, every delay, every moment of isolation was working together to prepare you for what is now being released. This is your confirmation. The things you have been sensing, the shifts you have been feeling, the strange and undeniable signs that have been appearing in your life. These are not coincidences. This is divine alignment. You are stepping into a moment where the heavens are rearranging things on your behalf, where doors that were once locked are opening, where the things that seemed impossible are now within reach. But here is what you must understand. Your time of waiting has not been wasted. The Most High was not ignoring you, was not withholding from you, was not punishing you. He was preparing you. He was refining you, strengthening you, shaping you into the vessel that could receive and carry what He is now releasing. Some blessings cannot be given to an unprepared soul. Some gifts are too powerful for someone who has not yet been transformed. And so, He allowed the process, the testing, the breaking, knowing that when the moment came, you would not just receive your blessing, you would be ready to handle it. Chosen one, do not let doubt rob you in this moment. The enemy has whispered lies for too long, trying to convince you that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, that you have missed your chance. That is a deception. The Most High does not make mistakes. If you are still here, if you are still breathing, if you are still feeling the pull towards something greater, then it means your purpose has not yet been fulfilled. It means there is still more for you. What is coming is not small. It is something that will change the course of your life. Some of you will step into opportunities you never imagined possible. Some of you will receive wisdom and revelation that will completely shift your understanding. Some of you will see financial breakthroughs that will lift you out of years of struggle. And some of you will find yourselves in positions of leadership, called to guide, to teach, to awaken others to their own divine path. But make no mistake, this is not just about receiving. This is about responsibility. When the Most High elevates you, it is not just for your comfort. It is because you are meant to carry something greater. You are being positioned to impact lives, to break generational curses, to be a beacon of light in a world that is drowning in darkness. This is why your journey has been different. This is why your battles have been intense. This is why you could never settle for an ordinary life, because you were never meant to be ordinary. Right now, the spiritual realm is moving in your favor. The forces that have tried to delay you are being dismantled. The chains that once held you back are being broken. This is the moment where everything shifts. But here is the question you must ask yourself. Are you ready to step into it? Because a blessing that is not claimed is a blessing that can be delayed. The Most High is speaking to your spirit, urging you to rise. This is the time to move boldly, to act in faith, to step forward without hesitation. The doors that are opening now will not stay open forever. If you hesitate, if you allow fear to paralyze you, if you let distractions pull you away, you may miss what is meant for you. This is not the season to be passive. This is the season to declare, to act, to move with confidence. You must walk as if the promise is already fulfilled. You must speak as if the victory is already won. You must prepare as if the blessing is already in your hands. Chosen one, everything is aligning for you. Even the things that seemed like losses were actually setting you up for something greater. The betrayals, the setbacks, the unexpected changes, they were not meant to break you. They were meant to position you. Some of you were removed from places and people because your spirit had outgrown them. Some of you faced rejection because you were being redirected. Some of you endured painful endings because a new beginning was being prepared. Now the time has come to embrace what is next. This is not the moment to look back. Do not dwell on what is behind you. Do not hold on to what has already served its purpose. What is coming is far greater than anything you have left behind. Chosen one, rise, walk with confidence. Step into your destiny with boldness. The time of waiting is over. The season of preparation has passed. Now it is time to receive, to embrace, to claim what has been written for you. No more doubt, no more hesitation, no more looking back. You are being called forward. You are being called higher. You are being called into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. And nothing, no force, no enemy, no circumstance can stop what the Most High has already set in motion. It is already done. It is already yours. Now step forward and take it. Chosen one, you have reached a turning point. Everything you have endured, everything you have sacrificed, everything you have questioned, it has all been leading to this moment. The path before you is not just any path. It is the road to your divine destiny, the fulfillment of what has been written for you since the beginning of time. You are stepping into a new season, one where the things that once held you back will no longer have power over you. But here is what you must understand. A blessing that is not claimed is a blessing that remains unfulfilled. The Most High has already spoken your breakthrough into existence. The spiritual realm has already moved on your behalf. But now, it is your turn. You must step forward. You must align yourself. You must claim what is yours. This journey was never meant to be easy, but it was always meant to be victorious. You have already overcome more than most people could handle. You have already survived battles that should have broken you. You have already walked through the fire and emerged stronger. Now is not the time to question. Now is the time to act. The next step is simple. Move as if the blessing is already yours. No more waiting, no more hesitating, no more second-guessing yourself. You are ready. Everything you have been through has prepared you for this. The moments of isolation were necessary. The lessons you learned in the darkness were necessary. The struggles, the pain, the rejection, it was all part of the preparation. You were never being delayed. You were being positioned. You are no longer who you used to be. You no longer think the way you used to think. You have been transformed. And because of that, the doors that once seemed impossible to open are now unlocking for you. The opportunities that once felt out of reach are now aligning in your favor. The clarity, the purpose, the divine confirmation you have been waiting for. It is here. But you must recognize it. You must walk into it. Do not let the enemy deceive you into thinking that you are not ready. You are ready. The fear you feel is only proof that you are stepping into something greater. If you were not meant for this, you would not feel the weight of this transition. But you do. You feel it because it is real. This is not the time to be passive. This is not the time to wait for another sign. The sign has already been given. You have already received the confirmations. You have already felt the shift in your spirit. Now you must take action. Chosen one, the next step is to trust completely, to trust the process, to trust the timing, to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You must walk in full confidence that the Most High has gone before you, that the way is already made, that the provision has already been set in place. You are stepping into a season where your faith will be your greatest weapon. The enemy will try to plant doubt, to send distractions, to make you question whether this is truly your moment. Ignore him. He has no power over what has already been written for you. What is yours is yours. What is meant for you cannot be stolen, cannot be blocked, cannot be taken away. You must walk as if the promise has already been fulfilled. You must speak as if the victory has already been won. You must carry yourself with the energy of someone who knows they are walking in divine favor. Because you are. This is your time. This is your season. The shift has already happened. The heavens have already declared it. The Most High has already set it in motion. Now go forward, without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. The door is open. Walk through it.